for them at the halfway mark at 4-4. And the kickoff into the end zone and run out by Goodson. Mike Goodson. And he crosses the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down and incomplete, moving to the left. Play action and going up top. And no receiver was downfield position. It'll be 3rd and 10, and we'll have a penalty marker down. Walt Anderson is the referee today.
Encroachment, number 20. Defense.
And Rondé Barber on encroachment, 5-yard penalty. Coming off an injury, 3rd and 5, and the pass thrown underneath, and it's caught by Darren McFadden, and Roscoe Parrish is back deep. And Shane Leckler will punt from inside his 15. Fair catch at the 27. And that Freeman will throw on first down, doesn't see anyone and takes off. And Freeman will slide for the first down as he gets to the 41. Freeman's pass and off the hands of Dallas Clark. And here is Martin. Martin coming home. Was born here in Oakland. Pressure. And Freeman loses the ball. Josh Freeman fumbles. And it was Andre Carter, former Patriot, who knocked the ball out of Freeman's hands. And it's recovered by Tampa Bay. So that is, and Michael Kanan will be punting. So a near turnover on the Bucs' first possession, and a great high kick, and Adams will return it from inside the 20, and he'll be buried there, actually back to about the 15-yard line. Pass off the hands of the tight end, Brandon Myers.
Coach and the offensive coordinator.
2nd down and 10 from inside the 5, in trouble, and he dumps it off. And tackled at the 15 is Darius. Daquan Bowers is in the game as a pass rusher, and a penalty flag is down. And a false start call coming up against the Raiders.
Number 82, offense.
And it's
5-yard
against
penalty, still 3rd down.
Richard Gordon. Bomber inside his 5, drills it, completes the pass, won't get the first down. Brandon.
Dick and John.
All right, Patrick, Shane Leckler punting to Roscoe Parrish. Great punt by Leckler, and Parrish, flag is down, and Parrish is tackled inside the 20.
What a tremendous punt, because
illegal block in the back, number 17.
And illegal block in the back as well by Aurelius Ben.
Timeout.
Following the great punt and then the penalty, Freeman inside his 5, and he completes the pass. And gets it out to the 15, where Nate Byam makes the play, and the flag is down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 93, defense.
And a roughing the passer call against Tommy Kelly will give the Buccaneers new life here.
First down.
They got breathing room here. Here is Doug Martin. Martin going to the outside, and with a little juke gets a first down before time on Branch knocks him away, and another flag is down. So that would be a 12-yard gain pending the call.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, horse collar tackle, number 33, defense.
How about this?
Penalty,
Time on Branch, the strong safety with a play action for Freeman. Goes out to the right to Eric Lorig. And Lorig, the reliable fullback, after the catch. Here's Martin. And Martin is going to be stopped after a gain of maybe a yard or 2. 2nd down and 8. Freeman dumps it off to Martin. And Martin runs into a couple of stone walls there, led by Neal. Penalties a big factor. 3rd down and 3. And here is Freeman's pass, and it's caught. And a first down inside the 20. Fake a pass, and Martin's going to lose about 2.5. Andre Carter down in 11. Freeman incomplete. to Mike Williams, and Gooders lining up, along with DJ Ware out of the backfield. And here is Freeman, and Freeman will slide, and kick is blocked. The Raiders block a kick, and they're running it back out to the 40. Lamar Houston. Houston into Buccaneer territory. Houston with the block, and he picked up the... Here is McFadden turning the corner, going down the sideline, and from the 37, Palmer, and off the hands of McFadden, and time for a game break. Let's join Daquan Bowers, and contact at the line. So we've had a flurry of penalties early on. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll result in, from the 32, inside handoff to McFadden, trying to get away from a defender. Finally, it was Levante David who died on 2nd down and 5. And here is McFadden, and McFadden finding running room, has a first down. Getting to the 20, said just go out and play. Pass caught by Marcel Reese. And Reese is wrestled down, lost the ball. And it'll be 2nd down and 11 from the 21. Palmer finds an open Mike Goodson up the middle, and Goodson should have another first down. He replaces it, 1st and goal. Here's McFadden, and he's going to be knocked back and lose a couple. And it's Bowers. Play action, and Palmer under siege gets rid of it, and it was Leonard Johnson.
He's in the slot against Eric Wright.
And Bowers back in defensively, and here's the pass to the end zone, and intended for Rod Streeter. And this will be a 27-yard attempt to give the Raiders the lead, and he does. So the field goal, and Aurelius Ben back deep, and the Bucs will get it out at... Here's Doug Martin getting an opening, and Martin with a good gain on first down. Flag is thrown as Martin brings it out after a 7-yard pickup. And that'll nullify it. Eric Lorig, the fullback, holding on the penalty, on the play.
An interesting game.
Defense has been great the last 3 games. Here's Freeman going for Williams, but throws it over his head out of bounds. And it back, 2nd down and 20. And here is Martin. And Martin brings it out to the 15, and that will be the last play. Freeman gets time. Does he have a target? And he does downfield in the pass to Vincent Jackson. Jackson spins off a defender and gets to the 21-yard line. That flag is down, John, after the 65-yard play.
See the protection, DeMar Dodson and Ware, a great job of giving them the time.
83, offense. Be a 15-yard penalty and first down.
The ball, so the ball now sent back to the 36. First down, here is Doug Martin. And Martin battling his way for a gain of about 3.5. Hand off to Martin, gets some room, and Doug Martin with a first down to the 20. Make the handoff. Jackson, and Jackson touchdown. Makes the play. Vincent Jackson. 84 yards on 2 catches on this drive.
Beautifully thrown football by Vincent Jackson. Huff tries to bump him at the line of scrimmage. He never catches up. A beautifully thrown ball, and a great job by Jackson getting those 2 feet down.
And Tampa Bay.
Ball by Josh Freeman.
6 touchdown catches by Jackson. Mike Goodson will see it sail out of the end zone, and right now, let's go. Here is McFadden. McFadden, and it was Levante David who gives ground, and a loss. All right, Patrick, big day so far for Peterson. Meanwhile, Palmer completes the pass to the 26 to Hayward Bay. And he'll be stopped about 3.5 on the Raider 27. Palmer with time, and the pass caught at the 45 by Denarius Moore.
Tremendous route, not afraid to go inside on the fire.
McFadden for 1. 2nd down and 10. Palmer will dump it off to McFadden, and E.J. Biggers was right there. 3 receivers, and Carson Palmer goes down inside the 40.
Shows up on the field for the Bucs.
And remember Adrian Claiborne, and we're going to have a roughing or running into the kicker penalty. And calling for the fair catch. Running into the
Personal
punter,
foul.
Leckler.
Roughing the kicker.
And it's roughing the kicker.
Defense, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
1st down, and here is McFadden. No gain on the play. So Palmer under pressure goes down, lets it go, and it's caught by Derek Hagan for the touchdown. And a flag is down. Another penalty marker down, and this one looks like it may go against the Raiders.
Holding.
That would nullify a 47-yard touchdown pass.
Still 2nd down.
Going to get the hold on Willie Smith, the right tackle right there. And Carson Palmer just makes a tremendous throw, but it's all for naught on the hold by Willie Smith.
The 47-yard touchdown, 2nd down and 20. And here is Goodson on the receiving end and brought down. Rondé Barber right in the middle from cornerback, playing at the highest level still. 3rd down and 13. And this pass incomplete, intended for Brandon Myers. And they're going to fake, and the pass is caught. And the ball knocked loose. And they are shy of the 1st down by a big margin there. Time for the Bucs on their 46. And play action for Freeman. Stepping up, can't find a receiver, and he will run for the 1st down. Here's LeGarrette Blount, who is the power end of the... And the pass caught by Luke Stocker. Freeman under a press and gets rid of it. He played for the Seahawks last year. And Kanan trying to keep it in the field of play. And it is touched and kept in by the Bucs, and they'll down it at around the 5-yard line on Fox 5. 1st and 10 from the end zone. Carson Palmer has a completed pass to Darius Hayward-Bay, and a 1st down out.
Running good routes. He's being physical.
And here is Goodson, and he'll be hit from behind. But Barron's a lucky guy, to say the least. Carson Palmer goes down, and it's Michael Bennett who is returned to the lineup after talked about the negative plays that the Buccaneer defense always seems to come up with. Here's the pass out to Myers, and Myers is tackled at the 20. Lower kick and returnable for Parrish at the 25. Parrish running room and gets it out to the... Doug Martin's going to lose some yardage. Martin, who has averaged nearly 5.5 yards per carry. And the receiver fell down, but the pass was... Faked the handoff to Martin. And Freeman fires it away. And this time it was Richard Seymour who came... And this kick will go out of bounds around the 20. Well, so Goodson remains in the backfield, and on 1st down, this pass, and what a catch made by Hayward-Bay! One-handed catch, and a flag is down.
It's nothing like pure speed.
Number 31.
And what a catch. They talked about Hayward-Bay, who struggled early in his career to catch the
55 of Tampa Bay. Here's Palmer, and this time going to Streeter, And second down and 10. Slant play in the air and incomplete. It's a lot of yards on both sides. Third and 10. And this pass caught by Rod Streeter. Touchdown. What a play and what a series for the Raiders receivers.
By Carson Palmer. You see Streeter, the undrafted free agent, working against Biggers. He pins him with that body position and then brings the ball in. Just a perfectly thrown football. Both quarterbacks putting on the money on these deep balls.
So Streeter with a 25-yard touchdown catch. Makes his lives here in Oakland. And Ben will run it out from about 5 yards in the end zone. And Aurelius Ben is tackled at the 22. And the Visa halftime report, as do the Raiders for that matter. Freeman. And Freeman completes the pass to Doug Martin.
His team when they drafted him in the first round.
And losing the ball, Freeman recovers. And does he ever, as he finds Dallas Clark. And a first. Freeman will dump it off to Doug Martin. Martin still on his feet and reverses and gets tackled, giving ground, and in one timeout left for Tampa Bay. Pressure put on Freeman. He dumps it off, but the pass thrown behind Martin. Seconds left. Freeman finds Williams, and Williams gets inside the 40. Throwing it, and incomplete, and Pat Lee trying, and no timeouts. And the handoff flag is down, false start. Well, that's the last thing the Buccaneers need if they want to try a long field goal attempt, is to lose 5 more.
Snap infraction, number 62, offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Ted Larson. Swinging out to Martin. And Martin going out of bounds and stopping the clock with a time of factor. Freeman's going to go in the end zone and thrown out of the end zone with. And this kick is no good, off to the left. First, Aurelius Ben. And he will down it in the end zone. And from the 20.
False start, number 41, offense.
And a penalty called against Tampa Bay. Freeman slipped for a moment, off balance, and Dallas Clark. Does he hold on to it and have control? And he does. Good to it.
Takes great strength from Clark.
Second down and 3, and Doug Martin. First down, and nearly broke another tackle of Tampa Bay. They go again to Martin, and Martin dives forward and gets about nearly 8 yards. And Freeman is going to go deep for Williams. And the pass is incomplete. Freeman being rushed. And a great catch made by DJ Ware, and he gets the first down. Here's Martin. Straight ahead. Doug Martin. And Doug Martin is going to score in his hometown. Here's a little breakdancing there. 45-yard run by Doug Martin. The secondary.
And watch the burst. First of all, the vision, then he hides back there. Remember, he's only 5'9", and then once he gets out there, pure speed, outrunning Tyvon Branch. Who
he saw a game looking for the 14th point, and now the Buccaneers.
Carl Nix, they're standing up.
Mike Goodson will see it sail out of the end zone, and for more on Doug 10. And here is Goodson, who was forced in there with Darren McFadden out for the rest of. And the pass over the head, incomplete 3rd and 10, short drop, and the pass out to Goodson, or Richard Gordon, the tight end. Leckler with another beauty. Backing up is Parrish inside the 15. Here's Parrish cutting upfield, directing traffic, and Roscoe Parrish. Witters allowing only 67 yards rushing in the last 3. Different today as Doug Martin carries out to the 45. 2nd down and 5. They fake to Martin. And there's Freeman down the sideline, and Williams, the intended receiver, cover. 3rd and 5. And Freeman's pass is caught by Williams. Mike Williams in the open field. Still going at the 22. And finally goes out of bounds. And Doug Martin hit at the line and gets a few extra yards as he works his way.
Call Knicks.
Zuta, Larson, Meredith, and again here is Martin, and Martin working his way to the top. Freeman, and the whistle, and down meanwhile at the 10.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
So Lamar Hugh, the play, and it's 1st and goal at the 6. Here is Martin. And Martin is stopped after a gain of 1. The 4. And play action. And Freeman's pass into the end zone. Williams, touchdown! Mike Williams with a touchdown, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have opened it up somewhat with 7:12 remaining in the 3rd.
Football effectively. The play action starts working. You draw the one-on-ones outside. Let me tell you something. You cannot locate a football any better than Josh Freeman does on this ball. Only where Mike Williams can catch it. That is tremendous accuracy, tremendous play action fake by Josh.
And it's 21-10 Tampa Bay's play, and the Bucs converted and then scored the touchdown through Mike Goodson's hands, and the Raiders will say were negative but won't be back. Play action for Palmer, and he'll go to Marcel Reese, and Reese the fullback. 2nd down and 3, and Palmer will swing it out to Mike Goodson, and Goodson's 2nd effort may get him a 1st down. Martin. 1st down, and off the hands of Denarius Moore. Palmer with a play action gets to Goodson, and Goodson tackle appeared just the 3rd quarter this year, and it's the same story here today. The pass to Mike Goodson, 1st down.
I'll blame him.
I know your game. Here's Moore, and Moore fights his way to the 2nd and 3, and the pass caught by Hayward Bay, short. 1st down, and the pass is intercepted by Leonard Johnson, the 32. Martin going up the middle again, picking up a couple. So Leonard Johnson, 2nd down and 9 from the 33. They go to Martin. Martin off the left side, breaks a tackle, and here's Martin again. Inside the 20, and Martin will get in for the touchdown. The first one was 45 yards, this one's 67 for, and 21 points. Rear Mark.
You look at this last run again, right up the middle. Missed tackles by the Oakland Raiders, and this guy, Doug Martin, he'll make you pay when you miss a tackle because he can go the distance.
16 of 27, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Goodson will decide to take it out at the 1st down from the 20, and Palmer's pass is incomplete, intended for Denarius Moore. Back once there before you switched. How did that work out? Pass up the middle, and a 1st down. Denarius Moore. False start, 5 yards being marked off now against Oakland.
False start, number 68, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Rectifying that, and today it hasn't been so good.
First and 15 going underneath, completing to Myers. And the tight end is wrestled down by David. They've been outdone by the Bucs, however. Second down, and this is a pass that is caught by Marcel Reese. Now at the 36 of Tampa Bay, going up top, and no one home. And the third. Second and 10, caught by Reese, and a first down by Reese as 21. As we start the fourth quarter with a penalty.
Defense, 12 men. 5-yard penalty.
He's been working hard today as Walt Anderson. Too many. First down and 5. Palmer in the pocket, lost it into the end zone, trying to go to Marcel Reese. Second and 5, going underneath to Goodson, and Goodson gets inside the 5. It'll be first and goal for the Raiders. So Marcel Reese is in the backfield, and Carson Palmer completes to Myers, and Myers gets in for the touchdown. Deceptive is the leader, gets it across.
And yes, he does. You see it right there, stretches it over the end line. Touchdown, Raiders.
Very important touchdown. And now trail 28-17. A lot of time remaining. And Aurelius Ben will return this 6 yards in the end zone. Good return by Aurelius, by the way. Gained 143 yards on 9 carries in the third quarter. Picks up where he left off. Breaks a tackle. Trying to outrace the defender. And he will. "70 yards this time."
And where does it go? Where does it start? Right up the middle once again. Carl Nix is gone. No problem, Doug Martin says, because I got you. And my goodness, has he coming home in unbelievable fashion. This young man, the rest of the league better watch out. They were all laughing at those Ray Rice comparisons a couple weeks ago. Not anymore.
Carter Barth with the extra point, and so here in Oakland, California. Great story. Coy Francis will down it there for a touchback, and 35-17. Carson Palmer completes the pass to Rod Streeter, and he picks up 8 yards. Palmer getting a chance here. Second down and 2. And a good catch made there by Streeter. Second in a row.
Holding, number 29, defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
So and another flag is down.
Offside, number 91, defense. Unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Naquan Palmer with time. And completes to Denarius Moore. And Moore getting into Buccaneer territory, and Carson Palmer going underneath to Marcel Reese. And Reese stopped just short of the first down, but it's a passing game for them. Second down and 1. Well, here's a running play, and Reese gets a first down and gets inside the 10. And another penalty, but they're on the short end big time here. Second down and 11, and there's the screen to Reese. And Reese is tackled incredibly well. Third down and 5. Tywan Jones in at running back. And there's the pass caught. First down, Rod Streeter. Oh, he's a good-looking receiver. Is into the end zone. Flag is down. E.J. Biggers batted the ball away.
Got to play better technique.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. First down, 1-yard line.
You can't shoot it to a 2-possession game, an 11-point game. And there's the pass, caught, touchdown, Brandon Myers, his second of the game.
So with the extra point, you get it back to 11, but now begs the question, how do you stop Doug Martin?
On for the extra point, and he makes it an 11-point game. Team total points in the first half, 42, and here's the onside kick, and it's taken by the Bucs, and it's Ahmad Black. They fake to him, and they flip it to Nate Byam, and the tight end picking up good yardage. And Blunt gets the carry. There's a penalty flag down again.
Offsides, number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So it's 1st and 5. 1st down and 5. And here's Blunt backed up, but he's got power and holding on from behind. He runs up 70, 67, and 45. Blunt fumbles, and the Raiders may have it. And it's Seymour. Richard Seymour recovers for Oakland. Have lost their top 2 running backs, including their star McFadden. And the pass caught. Incomplete. Myers down by 11. Palmer stepping up. And the pass nearly picked off by Barber. Pressure on Palmer. And the pass is caught by Marcel Reese. Reese loses his left shoe. 5. Under 7 minutes to go, and the quick to the outside to Hagan. And Hagan is tackled, and another good handoff, Taiwan Jones, and he's put down by David again. Palmer on the slant, incomplete, deflected off of Derek Hagan. 4th down and 2, here's pressure, and this pass is incomplete. Moore, and the flag is down. 2 penalty markers down at the 20. This penalty will give the Raiders a first down.
Number 21, defense, first down.
Down on the 24 of Tampa Bay. Pressure again, and here's the pass. Hayward Bay trying to make another one-handed grab. Palmer. Flag down. Palmer completes the Streeter. And he's inside the 10, but a penalty flag back down at the 32.
Holding, number 68, offense, 10-yard penalty, still second down.
And the credit is Jerron Kreiner. And the pass is complete to Brandon Myers, and Myers will go out of bounds. 3rd and 15. Underneath, pass caught by Myers, and he could not break the tackle by David to get a first down. So they're going for it on 4th and 2, not trying to get the field goal. And the quarterback sneak by Palmer remaining. First down. Palmer's pass. Caught. Touchdown, Marcel Reese.
That bunch.
And there's Palmer, and he's going to throw it up for grabs. It's caught. Jerron Kreiner.
Doug Martin.
And they're going to kick this one deep. So an 11. Here's Martin, slips, and will lose a couple. Freeman going to the man you circled. Vincent. Pass caught. Flag down at midfield.
Before the snap, delay of game, offense.
It did.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It's still 3rd down.
The play clock was running. And another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Give another one to the...
Caught by Underwood. 4th down. Inside his 15. And here's Adams. And down he goes at the 38, starting from the 38. and going deep for Streeter, and just beyond his reach. And this one is intercepted. Ahmad Black running it back. And Ahmad Black. And Doug Martin getting the call. And Doug Martin with a first down, getting to the 10. Here's Doug Martin. Martin is going to dive close to the goal line and shy of the touchdown. From the 1, and here is Martin, touchdown. Doug Martin coming back to his hometown of Oakland, scoring 4 touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For Tampa Bay, and the Buccaneers but the interception taking the wind out of their sails, and Coy Francis will down it for the touchback. So first down from the 20. Palmer completes it to Myers. Regular 4 days rest, do you? On the pitcher's list. And there is another interception. E.J. Biggers this time. Well. And here is Martin. And the rain down in 15. And here is Martin again. Not going anywhere, and content with age 37. This is a big win for Tampa Bay, having to go west. Wheeler tackles Martin.
What they do to people when they go in the victory formation.
And that'll do it. And the game is over, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have their first win ever here in Oakland as they defeat the Raiders 42-32 and go to 4-4 on the year, coming home next week against the San Diego Chargers. Doug Martin with a brilliant game.